hero. One's justice, too!
You can change the controls, too! Save these control settings for you.
You can twist the future. That's what I believe. I want to fight for a future where everyone can smile, because a world without people laughing is a dark place.
Give up already. It's like I told you heroes earlier. You're all going to die!
I won't let that happen! I'll stop you no matter what it takes! One blow to the head! Manchester Smash!
You're infected.
Young Midoriya, you never do what you're told, do you?
As news of what happened in Kaminoku spread, people all over the world were devastated. Our superhero society changed overnight. The next day, All Might summoned me to the beach. There, he punched me. After that, he told me he couldn't fight anymore. It was over. The symbol of peace was actually retiring.
Texas Smash! You've made a promise, but as it turns out, you can't keep your word. If you kids had gotten hurt, everything would have been in vain. Got some bad influences. The last sparks of One for All have left me. I can barely use my muscle form. I can't protect you when you get yourself in trouble now. You're always rushing to help people, no matter the danger. Destroying your body over and over. And then at Kaminoku, you managed to rescue your friend without being injured or getting into a fight. I'm so proud of you. From here on out, I will devote myself to training you. You're stuck with me, so let's work hard.
He punched me, but I barely felt the stinging on my cheek. And that's when I knew it was actually true. All Might's reign was over. I couldn't keep worrying about getting stronger, because I had to improve. As I sat there crying in All Might's arms, I remembered the first days of our training.
Young Midoriya, it's tutorial time! This training will make you strong for the future. It's more about getting used to battle than learning. In the past, I also thumped my mentor, and I'll save that story for another time. Anyway, let's continue! Hey, what's wrong? What a throw!
I'm furious! Here I come! Cutting through! I'm working you out! Come on!
Goodbye!
Deflect! Kick! Shoot! Take!
Hey!
I'm working you out! Shoot! I'm not getting anywhere! I'm gonna kick your butt! This is exciting! Eat foot! Here I come! My legs are my new weapon! I'm gonna beat you down! This time! Stay down! Here I come! No time for breaks! Cutting through!
Radiant!
Take this! I'm working you out! Here I come! I'm not getting anywhere!
Just quit!
Here's a kick! Kick! This is
It looks Looks like you can perform all of your moves. Now let's use them in a real fight.
Final round! Ready? Clash!
I'm not getting anywhere! Technique! My legs are my new weapon! No time for break! Come on!
Real pros risk their lives.
I'm ready to
I'm away. Real pros
Here's
risk
a
their
kick!
So this is the goal.
Win!
All right! I'm starting to get it! Amazing!
New story!
It's so crazy. Out of all the paths my life could have taken, I met the greatest hero in the world. And he chose me as his successor. I have to keep running toward my goals at full speed and help create a bright future.
Now, it's your turn.
All Might, I swear, I'll become a hero like you. No matter what.
Yeah! It's time to lecture you on the modes of this game, listeners. Are you ready? You can re-experience the original work story through this story mode. Fulfilling certain conditions will reward you with special items. Yeah! You can choose which mode to play on the main menu. While on this screen, feel free.
You can relive the story. Allow me to demonstrate my skills.
Yeah! Training mode will use the enemy settings will.
Who's my sandbag? It's okay. Take it slow.
I have to make it right.
It's all right.
Yeah! Choose me if you like to win.
Let's take...
In order to accomplish anything, you must have determination,
and strength.
Round one. Ready? Clash!
Well, what shall I do? We must save those with some fancy moves. Correct. And appropriate those with some fancy moves. This wrong. I see you're motivated by hate. We must save them all. And appropriate those with some fancy moves. What a bungler. That's why I will die. Time to amputate your old talk. Correct. I see you're motivated by hate. That's why I will die. You fool. Driven by personal desire. I will right this wrong. You're not worth keeping alive. Help me! Stop right there! Help me! Leave it to me! Time to amputate. You must those with some fancy moves. I see you're motivated by hate. Correct. That's why you will die. Your own talk. I see you're motivated by hate. Help me!
Here to help!
Stop right there! I do what must be done! I warned you! Stop right there! Those were some fancy moves. How shallow! Correct! Driven by personal desire. It isn't good for a battle to drag on too long. You're finished? Help me! Leave it to me! I have a wish. Run quickly! I will right this. You must bestow with some fancy moves. Help me!
Here to help!
And appropriate those with some fancy moves. If we must clash. If we must clash. Only death awaits the weak. I join you! It is all for a more just society. Imposter! I do what must be done. I warned you. I must save them all. That's why I will die. Necessary collateral damage.
Better get your reps in.
Shall we cut loose?
Let's watch it together!
Now it's your turn, he said. All Might. Did he mean me? Now it's your... It wasn't just...
Let's begin! Shoot style is the very embodiment of me!
It's fine now, because I am here! I'm glad you're here, young Midoriya. This is part 2 of the tutorial. We're going to practice minor techniques. Okay, I like that you want to learn, you hard-working little whippersnapper. Actually, if you listen to your mentor and get stubbornly told to think about that yourself, and you always get the tar beat out of you, well, that's enough of that. Anyway, let's go beyond! Boom!
I'm gonna finish this!
Powerful!
Leave it to me!
You're getting into it now! Looking good! Let's go on to the next stage. Fill one charge of the Plus Ultra gauge and try unleashing a Plus Ultra 1. When you go at it, you get all worked and yell this: Smash!
I'm not getting anywhere! Gotta make the most of my effort! I'll show you! I have the timing! Right! Stay down!
Good job! Next is Plus Ultra 2. Build up 2 bars of your Plus Ultra gauge and give it a shot.
I'm not getting anywhere! Need backup!
Pierce!
No time for break! Shoot! Come on! Kick!
Powerful!
I'm serious! I'm giving it my all! Kick technique! I feel so strong! Gotta find more power! Let's turn it up!
Oh my goodness! Build up 1 full bar of your Plus Ultra gauge and release a Sidekick Plus Ultra!
Leave it to me! This is my special trick! Faster!
Okay. Here's the final technique. Build up 3 full bars of your Plus Ultra gauge and unleash the Plus Ultra All!
I'm not getting anywhere! I'm gonna kick your butt! Kick! Come on! I'm ready to rip! This is exciting! I'm working you out! Here I come! Cutting through! Take this! Let's move out!
Understood!
Gotta make the most of my effort! Always fear! Just getting started! Damn! Everyone?
Radiant! It looks like you were able to perform all of the moves. Let's practice one last time. Young Midoriya, show me your Plus Ultra!
Final round! Ready? Clash!
I'm not getting anywhere! I'm gonna beat you down! Eat foot! I'm ready to
Real pros risk their lives!
This should be enough. Oh!
I'm not getting
So this is the goal.
Win!
All right! I'm starting to get it! Amazing!
New story!
It wasn't just All Might's quirk that I inherited. I also inherited his unyielding convictions as the #1 hero. What you might call?
Let's begin! Shoot style is the very embodiment of...
I'm glad you're here, young Midoriya. We're going to practice minor. I like that you want to learn, you hard-working little whippersnapper. Actually, if you listen to your mentor and get stubbornly told to think about that yourself, and you always get the tar beat out of you, well, that's enough of that. Anyway, let's go beyond!
Just getting started! Everyone?
Don't drop me! You're getting into it now! Look, fill one charge of the Plus Ultra gauge and try unleashing a Plus Ultra 1. When you go at it, you get all worked and yell this: Smash!
Kick technique! Giving it my all! I'm working you out! Is that it? Eat foot! Gotta make the most of my effort! Let's turn it up! I have the timing! Charge! I'm gonna beat you down!
Good job! Next is Plus Ultra 2. Build up 2 bars of your Plus Ultra gauge and give it a shot.
I'm not getting anywhere! Come on! I feel so strong! Gotta find one more! I'll show you!
Oh my goodness! Build up 1 full bar of your Plus Ultra gauge and release a Sidekick Plus Ultra!
Kick technique! Here I come! Stay down!
This should be enough.
Okay. Here's the final technique. Build up 3 full bars of your Plus Ultra gauge and unleash the Plus Ultra All!
I'm not getting anywhere! Come on! Here's a kick! Let's move out!
Understood!
Gotta make the most of my effort! Always fierce in a fight! Here I come! Eat foot!
It looks like you were able to perform all of the moves. Let's practice one last time. Young Midoriya, show me your Plus Ultra!
Final round! Ready? Clash!
I'm not getting anywhere! I'm gonna beat you down! Kick! Here's a kick!
Boom!
I feel so strong! Ha! Gotta find more power! Let's turn it up!
So this is the goal.
Win!
All right! I'm starting to get it! Amazing!
It wasn't just All Might's quirk that I inherited. I also inherited his unyielding convictions as the #1 hero.
We managed to save Bakugo, and I headed home. I should probably see what my old man is up to, given what a scene he was making earlier.
Let's begin!
After saving Bakugo, we took him to talk to the police. Then it took half a day to get home from Kaminoku. I kept wondering, what impact would All Might's retirement have? Who would be the #1 hero now?
There you are, Shoto. I was afraid something had happened to you. You could have at least responded to some of my messages, you know. At least you're okay. So, Dad's been in a mood since he got back. You should go see him.
Watch it. You're going to demolish our house.
Shoto, get over here. We should talk.
Final round! Ready? Clash!
I'm sure you've heard. That fool's no longer the top hero, which means as #2.
I can't lose.
Bring it! Then say, it's your turn? What a ridiculous warning to criminals. What was he thinking? How about my entire life? I've tried to close the gap between me and All Might. And now, he's done. But I'm beyond that! Fierce. And now, I'm sure the League of Villains will make a move. Criminals will come out of hiding. The underworld will become more active. Without the fear of All Might, those who lurk in the shadows will feel braver and not hesitate to move into the light. Which means I must show that I am stronger than any hero or villain. Yes, I must become the
Ultra!
unsightly.
Win!
I can't stop. I won't stop. Excellent.
New story!
Right. Of course. Another rant from my old man. How many of those have I heard? Although, he did seem pretty emotional this time. Well, I suppose, in the end, he's just trying to do what he thinks is best.
Just wait. I'll reach the top in my own way.
We managed to save Buck.
I've always risked so much. Let's begin! After the Kaminoku incident, UA decided to move its hero students on campus. Given everything that had happened, it was for our own protection. But before we could start packing our bags, the school needed consent from everyone's guardians, so the teachers did home visits. Before I knew it, All Might was at my house!
I'll be frank with you. Ever since enrolling at UA, my baby just keeps getting hurt. I won't allow Izuku to move into the dorms.
I shouldn't have been surprised. I'd been ignoring my mother's feelings for so long. How many times has she seen me bloody and broken after fighting villains? But still. Look, Mom! All Might, you too! At the hospital, I got this letter thanking me. It's from Koda. He's the boy I saved at the training camp, and this made me feel like a real hero. That's what I'm meant to be, so I won't stop. That means I'll keep training even if I'm not at UA.
Listening to you, I can tell you're on your own path, not just following in my footsteps. That's good. And I know that learning from heroes will help you achieve your goals. So please, ma'am, I believe that young Izuku is the right person to succeed me. He is my choice to become the world's next symbol of peace. So please, will you allow me to devote myself to helping your son? We will go beyond. I will walk beside him and lift him up. Even if it costs me my life, I swear I'll protect him.
No. All Might, you are Izuku's reason for living. So don't give up your life. He needs you to raise him and keep him safe. If you can promise me you'll do that, then he can return to UA.
I promise you.
Your idol is impressed with you. I'm sure that's one of the happiest things that's ever happened to you. But listen, if you're staying at UA, you have to keep out of trouble. Izuku, be careful.
I will. I won't make you worry. I've always risked so much for my dream. Of course my mom was worried sick about me. I'm sorry, Mom.
It's only the first day at the dorms, and you're already being annoying. Hey, dumbass, come here!
Let's begin! In mid-August, I packed my bags and moved out. I'd now be living in the dorms along with my classmates. Our building was called Heights Alliance, located on the edge of UA's campus. About a 5-minute walk from the main school.
Given everything that's happened recently, I'm glad our class is here safely. Now then, I'll explain how your dorm assignments will work shortly. But first, this is important. Listen well. Todoroki, Kirishima, Midoriya, Yaoyorozu, Ida. You 5 are the ones who broke the rules and went to rescue Bakugo that night.
Ribbit?
As for the rest of you, I assume you were at least aware of their plan. Normally, you'd all be expelled. You betrayed the trust of your teachers. Even if it was to keep your friends from getting into trouble, they could have died. I hope each of you understands that. However, we can't kick out students while the League is out there. Who knows what they could be plotting next? So, in order to regain our confidence, you'll need to obey our every rule and live as model students. Got it? Now, look alive. Enjoy your new home.
Wait, that's it? Pretty crappy pep talk. We're like disappointments. I feel so lame.
Dumbass, come here!
Huh? Wait, why? What's up? Final round! Ready? Clash!
Bring him down!
From a pain true!
What a pain! Get lost! Got a problem? This just begun! Force it!
Retaliate! Don't be a jerk!
Shaking your boots! I'll test you! Explode! Take this! What was that again? Bombardment! Hold away! Get lost! You're not getting away! Explode!
Cool, right?
Get lost! Force it!
Strike down!
Explode! Loser! This just take this! Blast off! Take this!
Gotcha!
I'm not changing my plan! Give it up!
I'll never waste a shot! Take Blast Ultra!
Win! Come on! Let me enjoy this a bit! Excellent!
New story!
Man, what was that for? He's fried, Bakugo.
You losers all sounded depressed. It was getting annoying.
Oh man, what a moron. You're so helpless.
Laugh at this idiot and move on.
I guess sometimes it's good to blow off steam.
Time to judge who has the coolest room. I want to see some impressive interior design, you guys. That's what it's going to take to be crowned Room King.
I've always risked so much for my dream.
Gotta pay a visit to Jiro's and Bakugo's homes. I hope their parents give me permission.
Let's begin!
In order to better explain the dorm system, namely how it would help protect the students, All Might and I went door to door. Next up was Jiro's home. I hope that you'll give us the honor of continuing to teach Kyoka. I believe wholeheartedly that UA can help her become the best possible hero.
No need to lay it on so thick. We've already made up our minds. My dad thought All Might's battle was totally rockin'. I even think he got a little teary-eyed. Anyway, we're down.
You know, I thought the parents would come down on us a lot harder. I suppose you're part of the reason they're not, so, thank you, All Might.
Knock it off. This isn't like you. Besides, I have a feeling the next family won't be an easy sell. This visit might be rough. Yo, young Bakugo. How thoughtful of you to wait for us outside.
All Might. I gotta know. Don't lie. What exactly is Deku to you?
I'm sorry, young Bakugo, but that's something I just can't tell you. He's my student, just like you. A fledgling hero with bright prospects.
I figured you wouldn't tell me the truth. In that case, I'll just have to force the answer out of you.
Don't waste your breath with such an illogical threat. As you can see, All Might is seriously hurt. If you're looking for a fight, I'll be your opponent. All Might, stay behind me.
Final round! Ready? Clash!
Aizawa.
Yeah, I know. I'll take it easy on him, especially since we're at his home. Melee, I can't restrain myself.
I couldn't touch
Quit.
it!
I've got this handled. So slow. Kick it.
So forceful!
So much trouble. Massive target. Let's do this. Look, it's a numbers game.
couldn't touch it!
I can't restrain myself.
Why, what a pain!
Got to aim for the weak point.
So forceful!
That feels nice.
It's gone!
Melee.
Really?
Kick it.
I don't stand a chance!
Win!
It is illogical to resist. Amazing.
You don't want to tell me that badly, huh? Whatever. Come inside.
Katsuki, what have you done now? You causing trouble for your teachers? Why else would they be doing home visits? Out with it. What have you gotten into? Oh, this is about the whole on-campus living thing? Hell yeah, get this kid in a dorm room. I think UA really understands who Katsuki is at his core. He is a hot-tempered brat. But please, train this giant pain and make him a good hero.
We talked about Bakugo being a hero at the press conference. I guess thanks to that, his mother trusts us to teach him.
From now on, we teachers will not just be mentors for our students, but but protectors too. To really take care of them. Got it. Got it.
Time to judge who has the cool.
Let's begin!
Each student dorm holds one class. Girls are on the right, and boys are on the left. The first floor is a common area. That's where you'll find your kitchen, baths, and laundry rooms.
Doth mine earth deceive me? Our baths are located in the common area? Is this heaven?
So spacious and pretty! Ooh, look at that sofa!
Your rooms have already been assigned. The belongings you sent ahead have already been placed in your new spaces. Spend the day unpacking and getting settled. I'll tell you more about your next lessons tomorrow. And Minetta, the baths are not co-ed. I warn you, you will behave yourself.
It's weird. I know we could have died, but it's kind of exciting to be living here.
Hey, boys, are you done unpacking? Because if so, I think we should have a contest. The girls and I were thinking we should vote to see who has the coolest room.
Good idea. Come to mine, girls. I've got so much stuff to show you.
We'll crown a winner and everything. Now, any volunteers to go first?
I will not be ignored. This isn't fair. Start with me. Final round! Ready? Clash! I promise, you'll have fun in my bedchamber!
Ah, gross! Got it! I'll melt you!
Lost your nerve?
Hey! Fire! Please stop making that drool face. Yeah.
Just a peek. Please!
Ew! Stay away from me! I'll get you! Straight up! Fire! Damn it! Look out! Power melt! Splash up!
Where'd I keep go?
Get ahead of yourself! Fly in! It's stuck! From above! Get me! Fly in! Go beyond the limit! Hey! Total melt! Pinch! With this!
Class Ultra! Win!
Ha! Victory is mine!
New story!
And so, at Ashido's suggestion, we all decided to judge the rooms we barely moved into. First off, everyone headed to... What? No! That one's mine! Hold on! It's not ready! Please don't! Wait!
Whoa, it's All Might everywhere! Jeez, you're such a fanboy. It's amazing! This is so much fun. Whose room is next? You're up next, class rep. Whoa, you've got so many glasses. Do you really need all these, Ida? Kirishima, your room is... let's just say I don't understand what some boys call decorating. Sato, your room smells so good! Did you just now bake that adorable cake? Delicious!
What? Why is Tokoyami's room so scary? And why do you have swords? Dang! Todoroki's room is so traditional. Are those floor mats? Did you have this place remodeled? And Aoyama. Oh, yeah. Makes sense. I know I'm next, but this is kind of embarrassing.
Cool. This is totally punk rock. Can you play all of these instruments? Let's see Ashido's room. It's super cute. And Yaoyorozu's room? Oh, that furniture looks expensive.
Hagakure's room.
Let's Ultra! Has everyone got their votes in? Remember, you can't pick yourself for this, guys. And now, without further ado, here are the results of the first Best Room competition! With a total of 5 votes, the overwhelming winner of this totally awesome contest is, drumroll, Rikido Sato! By the way, all the girls voted for you. We couldn't get enough of that yummy cake.
You villain! Aspiring heroes shouldn't resort to bribery! That's so unfair!
This is great. You guys never change. Time to judge who has the...
My heart was hurting, and what I said must have upset you. But it made me so sad to be without you.
Let's begin! The room contest turned out to be pretty interesting, especially since Sato was the unexpected winner. Not everyone got to experience the excitement, though. Later on, some of us got called outside.
Todoroki, Deku, Ida, and you too, Kirishima and Yaoyorozu. Do you have a second? Sue wants to talk. It's really important.
The thing is, you guys know I'm pretty straightforward. But sometimes, I don't know what to say. I'm at a loss. After Bakugo was taken by the villains, we were told not to go after him. So I knew your rescue attempt would break the rules. I wasn't sure what to say to you. So I hardened my heart and tried to speak my mind, no matter how hard that was. I said, if you went against our teacher's wishes, you'd be acting like villains, not heroes. I was hurting inside. But I'm sure hearing that hurt all of you too. Despite my warning, you still went and saved Bakugo. I didn't know that until this morning. I thought I'd stopped you, but I'm a complete failure, and I felt betrayed by my classmates. I didn't think I deserved to joke around and have fun with everyone like usual, and it made me so sad to be alone. That's why, even if I'm still not sure how I'm supposed to be feeling, I wanted to tell you this so we can be friends again.
It's not just you who feels that way. Everyone has been upset. We all want to get back to normal. Honest. This is so complicated, but let's do our best. We'll train really hard and be good friends again. I know we can do it.
Sue, I'm sorry. Thanks for telling us how you feel.
With that, we all had a new set of aspirations. To be heroes, that part didn't change. But also, to regroup, to trust each other, and to get back to everyday lives.
My heart was...
Training for ultimate moves. Let's begin! Now that we'd moved into the dorms, we could return to training. I hadn't been in class for so long, so I was ready to learn and grow stronger.
This summer, your main focus is obtaining provisional hero licenses. Do not take this lightly. A hero license means that you're responsible for human lives. As such, you can imagine they're hard to qualify for. Today, you'll concentrate on creating ultimate moves.
It's like a school assignment and a hero assignment combined! Rock on! Let's do this!
According to Mr. Aizawa, having an ultimate move will heavily impact our provisional licensing exam. Without one, it could be hard for us to pass. And so, we moved to Gym Gamma to train. There we'd see what we could come up with.
In battle, your special maneuvers must prove useful. They won't help if they leave you defenseless. That's why today, you're going to practice against the foe villains. Don't hold back against them. First up is...
Huh? Of course I'm number one! Time to explode! Bring it!
Final round! Ready? Clash!
Bring him down! You're not getting away! I'll explode! Stupid pest! I'll crush you! What a pain! Blast off! This just begun! Shaking your... Force it! Ball up and cry! Take this! Pest! Get lost! Force it! I'm done! Back off! Distracted? Don't be scared! Howitzer! Impact!
Class Ultra! Win!
Come on! Let me enjoy this a bit!
New story!
It's been a while since I could let loose like this! I killed him! Give me another one!
Kacchan, you're so amazing. I bet you have lots of ideas for ultimate moves. How can I fight? My arms are all busted up. What's worse, I can't risk damaging them anymore. So how do I come up with a new technique? Ashido's doing great. Her acid is incredible. Minetta's working on something called Grape Rush. I wonder how it'll work out. And Uraraka's working overtime right now. They're all gonna leave me behind if I don't act fast.
You look worried, so how about some advice? Use that clever head on your shoulders. There's no right or wrong here. The thing that's important is that you realize your full potential on your own. Think for yourself. Right now, you're still trying to imitate me.
Also, you should be planning how you can improve your costumes, especially now that you understand your quirks better. If you want anything changed, head to the development studio for help.
Let's begin! I didn't really get why imitating All Might was such a bad thing, but I knew I had to do something to keep up. So I went down to the development studio to get some expert advice and found an explosion waiting for me. Wait, no, that was just Mei Hatsume from the support course. So this high-tech baby senses muscle contractions and improves your movements? That's great! But actually, I needed something for my arms.
An electric booster that can cool anything that gives off heat? That's perfect for my radiators. Ah! Hold on! My quirk is in my legs, you madwoman!
That's true. But think of it this way. If you're wanting to let your legs cool down, then why don't you just run with your arms instead? Brilliant!
Hold on. Maybe she has a point. Oh, I think I've got it!
designer doesn't get weighed down by common sense. I try out new things every day. Now, any other requests? Ooh, how about this?
4 days after visiting the development studio, I was back at Gym Gamma. It was my first training session with my new gear.
Not an explosion from my entire hand, but a blast from a single concentrated point. Take this! AP shot! Hey, watch out!
All Might, above you!
That's right. You're doing great. Show those faux villains what you've learned.
Final round! Ready? Clash!
All Might's signature moves usually involve his fists. Since I inherited One for All from him, I tried to do the same thing, copying his every technique. But even if my arms are messed up, I can still use my legs. It's so obvious that I didn't even realize it. This is my move. One for all, full cowling. Shoot style! Come on!
Gotta make the most of my effort. Always fierce in a fight. Just getting started.
Class Ultra! Win!
All right. I'm starting to get it.
Excellent!
New story!
Dude, Midoriya! You swooped in and wasted that rock!
It's these new souls. Hatsume suggested them, and I think they'll really up my game. Plus, Ida's been showing me how to use my legs better, so my fighting style has changed. Looks like other people improved their costumes too.
You're not the only one here with a brand new style. We've all been making changes here and there. Now's the time to upgrade.
That's right. Remember, older students with more experience than you will be at the provisional licensing exam. There's no doubt this will be tough. But again, try not to overthink things too much. If you get lost in your own head, you're done for.
Hey, All Might. It's dangerous in here. You should be careful.
Yeah, All Might, watch yourself!
Watch yourself, huh? I guess that only makes sense. To everyone else, I'm just a weakling now. Someone who needs to be protected. Even if it's by my own students.
I head to the development studio to get my cup. Let's begin.
When training was over, I sat down with the girls in the common room of our dorm.
Ochako, you seem a little tired.
No. I can't be worn out. I've got way too much to do. The problem is, I kind of can't focus. It's like my heart won't calm down.
That's love! So who is it, Midoriya or Ida? You're always hanging out with those two boys. Come on, spill it!
What? You've got it all wrong. That's not it. I swear, it isn't.
Oh, please.
It's not like that, honest. I don't know what this is. I'm just tense. Deku?
That's not it. Ida looked different. He led with his hip, I think. I can see his shape in my head right now. This definitely isn't up to ultimate move level yet.
It's not love, is it? Deku, you're giving your all to reach your goal, which inspires me to work that much harder. I don't want to change that, so I've got to push these feelings down. I'll focus on my dream, just like you do.
My heart's pounding for some reason.
It's the day of the provisional... Let's begin! Our days of training flew by. Soon, it was the day of the Provisional Hero Licensing Exam. And so, we all gathered at the National Takoba Arena.
If you can pass this test and get your provisional licenses, then you novice eggs will hatch into chicks. You'll be semi-pros. Do your best.
All right, let's call out the usual, you guys. On my mark, plus...
Ultra! Who the heck is this guy? He's way too excited. Wait, that uniform. You're from Shiketsu on the other side of Japan. Of all the hero courses out there, that one rivals UA's.
You know, it's pretty rude to barge into other people's huddles like that, Inasa.
I'm so very extremely sorry! I just wanted to say plus ultra! You see, I really love UA High School!
As a Shiketsu student, it's important that you cultivate the proper behavior. You may be our golden boy, but you have much to learn.
Final round! Ready? Clash!
The idea that I must sanction my classmate is deplorable, but I'll do it.
Thanks for this passionate training session! What a thrill! I'm in good hands, sir!
Best, I believe my lesson has gone over your head. What a waste of my time. Lightly. I'll crumple you. Squish. Now's the time. Engage. You're a nobody.
I'll take you down!
Resign yourself to defeat. Cheap trick. See my strength. En route. Meaningless.
I'll blast this!
Finished in one stroke. Fool. Useless. Prepare for death. Best. Cheap trick. Resign yourself to defeat.
It's starting to get a bit
Resign
tough
yourself
in
to
here.
defeat. Here and now.
Plus Ultra!
I lost!
Win!
You didn't realize the difference in our strength. Amazing.
New story!
And yet I greatly appreciate it nevertheless! How extremely honored we are to compete against the incredible students of UA! I'm so looking forward to it!
Enough.
Inasa Uarashi. He's the same year as you all, and received the top scores for students admitted through recommendations. Although, for some reason, he turned UA down.
This guy says that he loves our school, but he passed on his chance to enroll when it was offered?
He's the real deal. Watch out for him. Now, change into your costumes and head to orientation. You've got no time to waste.